you know, you're really just wasting your time trading it for money. As I said, the most important thing you can do is trade your value for money. I charge my clients 10K up front on my on my agency side. So, and I'm only 20. So what does that tell you? How does that change where you think? What belief system have I just broken by me saying that? Okay. So what's your thought process over that? Is it, I was too young? I was scamming people? What's going on? That is not even happening because I get clients, good results. I know what I'm doing. I obviously can help you guys do the same thing. And obviously, if you guys want like a 2 or 3K month retainer, which obviously replaces what you're doing at the moment, all it takes is one client. All it takes is one client. That's the thing. One client, and then you've got your normal wage. One client, and then you're back in the same position where you're in. All it takes is like 2-3 hours. Literally, I sent 2 messages yesterday, and then I already got a sales call set. And it's like, bro, that took me 2 minutes of my time. I've practically summoned 10K into my account. I know this might sound absolutely crazy, but it's like, honestly, this is the reality of the world we're living today. We're living in the world of obviously internet money, but the world of obviously helping people as well, but also in the world of literally just typing messages or typing an email. Then you can get people to convert over so easily. It is that simple. It is really, really that simple. And it's like I sent a few more messages out yesterday and I'm like, okay, we've got a good bit of momentum. Okay, now we've got to work out what we need to do, how we need to actually attack it, and what we need to do to actually move forward to actually help this guy out. Because as you know, like I do, every business is the same. Every person has a different story. It is so massively different. And also for you guys to think about, okay, what reality am I actually living in if some guy can send 2 messages and he can get a response, get an appointment set, and it can turn into a 10K deal? That's what you guys got to be thinking about. What knowledge or what experience have you lacked in your job which has stopped you from thinking that is real? What is in your mind that is making you stopping or believing that is real? Because you and I both know it's true. How do millionaires become millionaires? How do billionaires become billionaires? Because they do multiple of these transactions over time. And it's like, the more and more you get to think about it, the more and more you wonder, what world are you actually living in? As I said, obviously you understand the cost of living crisis, you understand debt, you understand how terrible your life situation is. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this video, wondering what way could you use to get out? What way could I do to actually learn this properly? What way could I do to help me, help my parents, or even help my kids never be in the same situation as what I am now? You're an eternal debt slave. That's all you are. That's all you are to these people. Whereas obviously if you run your business, you can actually have proper freedom. You can have actual proper control over your life and understand what you need to do. As I said, all you need to do is just learn how to set, do sales and marketing. It is that simple. And the good thing is, once you've locked in marketing, you can just print money. I know it sounds ridiculous, but literally Meta pays you for giving them money, if that sort of makes sense. Obviously, that's more stuff behind the scenes. You've got to actually understand it. But does that make sense for you guys? That is how easy it is to make money these days. All you got to do is literally just message someone, send a text, send an email, do a piece of content that I'm doing now. Like I know for a fact I'm going to get like 5 book calls from this video alone, just because I know how shit you guys' lives are. I know what's going on, how much you don't want to have anything to do with where you are now, how much you hate it, how much you want to move forward, what's up with your life, what you want to do, and what's the problem between where you are today and where you are now. As I said, food's almost becoming unaffordable. Because it's like, you're better off buying cheaper food from a pub than from an actual supermarket, which is absolutely bananas. But that's a whole different thing. And obviously, if you guys want to learn more, click the link below in description, book in a call, and we can have a one-on-one chat to see whether or not this will actually work for you, or whether or not you're serious enough so I know this will work for you. So yeah, book in a call below. Let me show you how to actually Let's see if you're a good fit for running a marketing agency.